sample?
Of course. Well, obviously this song is my lead single, Sine. Sana magustuhan. Diba, pinangako ko sa'yo na di ako mawawala. Maniwala ka sa akin, di ako mangangaliwa. Andito lang ako na umiibig sa'yo, kaya tama na ang atin. Gusto ko manood ng sine, wala na magawa sa bahay. Nakatumama magdamag sa FaceTime, eh kung sumama ka na lang, kaya ako na ang taya. Gusto ko manood ng sine, ikaw ang katabi na makapakbay, kasi malamig sa sine. Ikaw ang katabi, di makakakali habang nanonood ng sine. Gusto ko manood ng sine. Gusto ko manood na.
Thank you so much for that wonderful sample. Kaya palakpakan naman natin si Christoph. That was his lead single, Sine, na siya rin ang nagsulat. Okay, so, kausapin na natin ngayon si Christoph. Hi, Christoph. Thank you for that wonderful sample.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was my lead single, Sine, written and composed by Sir Dr. Gantad. And yun, I'm very proud of it. And thank you for having me.
Si Gantad, taga-Gantad pala.
yes,
But
yes.
you also wrote songs
Yeah.
for your EP.
Yeah. I wrote 3 songs for my EP. Sira, which is a breakup song, and the song about acceptance that I really like. Abot Between, which is an apology song. And I also wrote the song called Take Care, which is about wishing someone well.
Well, we'll talk about more of your EP later on. Pero bumati ka muna sa ating mga gwapo at magagandang media friends. Go ahead.
Of course, hello everyone from the media. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to be here. I very much appreciate it. Ayun, Happy New Year, una sa lahat. I'm very happy to be here and to see all of your beautiful faces. So, let's just enjoy the day, no?
Happy New Year! And also, belated happy birthday!
Thank you.
You just turned 20, no?
I did, yeah.
So how was it like, yung celebration, paano kayo nag-celebrate?
Well, kahapon, kakauwi lang namin from LU. And it's very nice to have some family time, especially since I'm still studying. I rarely get to spend time with my family that much anymore. So, ayun, I'm very grateful and talagang appreciate ko yung time with family.
Yes, well, thank you for sharing with us kung anong ginawa mo with your family. Pero syempre, for Star Magic family, we also want to wish you a happy birthday. So, we prepared a little something. Pwede ba lahat tayo? Kung kanina siya ang naghandog sa atin ng awitin, ngayon naman tayo ang kumanta for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yay! Woo! Grabe, 20 years old! Oh, wait lang, picture ka muna ng may birthday cake. Ihahapon sana yung happy birthday para maganda ang picture. Like that. Sige. Okay, very carefully. Ang ganda ng cake, ah. Wow, okay. Happy birthday, Crystal!
Thanks, guys.
Grabe, hindi ka na teenager. There. Smile. Let's smile for our friends from the media. Ang dami gusto talaga natin kasama today, guys. Lahat gusto nga makilala pa si Christoph. There you go.
Thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Shout out din kay Miss Tess Ruby.
shout out.
ng Star Magic dahil siya po ang nagdala.
Yes,
Thank you, Miss Tess.
It was also her birthday yesterday.
That's true. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ate Tess. Thank you. Love natin si Ate Tess. Woo! Buong room po dito ay mahal na mahal si Ate Tess Ruby. Thank you very much. Okay, ngayon naman, gusto ko pa namin kilalanin, Christoph. So, let's start with your music skills. Okay, your guitar playing. Saan nang galing? Kasi ang galing mo mag-gitara.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, nanggaling siya sa sa tatay ko. In-introduce niya ako noong 2018, 2019, around that time. I was 12.
And then, actually, I wanted to play piano muna as my first instrument. Pero, mas accessible yung guitar, as in, nakatambak lang siya sa closet namin. So, ayun, tinanggal ng dad ko, pinakita niya sa akin, pinakitaan niya ako. And then, after that, I made it a point na parang, oh, okay, kaya pala to ni daddy, sige, I'll try to beat him to it.
Na-challenge ka
Na-challenge
sa
ako.
tatay mo.
And if anyone knows me, they know I like a good challenge. So, ayun ginawa ko. I made it a point to try to impress my dad. And over time, nahon ko rin na yung love ko para sa gitara.
It shows kasi dun sa performance mo, you're very comfortable with the guitar. And kanina rin, while we were waiting for us to start, you were doing difficult solos like gitara, may parokya ni Edgar. Because when you perform, it's chords lang.
Yeah.
Pero kanina talaga nagtatabs ka and you were doing solo, so you're really good at it. So, ngayon naman, sa pag-launch ng iyong career, yun nga, tulad ng sinabi ko, you also write songs. So, ito naman, saan ang galing yung pagiging songwriter mo?
One of my favorite composers and musicians, sila Billy Joel, sila Paul McCartney. So, I grew up listening to their stuff. Tapos, ayun, over time, actually, ayoko talaga mag-songwrite nung una because I found it so difficult. Tapos, eventually, na-realize ko na masyado ko lang siya ino-overthink. And when I actually felt something, I went through this experience in life. Tapos, it felt so heavy na feeling ko kinailangan ko talaga siya ilatag sa papel. And it helped. And then nagulat ako, bigla na lang, the words flowed freely. And before I knew it, there was a song in front of me. So, ayun, it wasn't first nature to me, yung songwriting. But over time, I'm very grateful because it also helped me unleash all of my emotions.
Naging outlet kaya
Outlet.
sa'yo, yung songwriting. Pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng idea? Ano yung pinagdaanan mo sobrang bigat? That made you write songs? Was it heartbreak or was it...
So, siguro naman OA yung sobrang bigat. Pero, ayun, long story short, I wrote this song called Take Care. It was Love Life related. Very special person in my life had to leave for, it was only temporarily. But this was happening when everything was opening up na after the pandemic and stuff. And then, throughout the pandemic kasi I got used to us being together because we're very close vicinity-wise. So, nung pandemic, parang kaming dalawa lang, nag-iikot ng village, all of that. Until, nag-post na lahat and she had to leave for school. And then suddenly, I was just there, left alone. Tapos, doon ko naramdaman yung, okay, times are changing, pero mas importante na nag-adapt tayo sa changing ng time.
At ang gusto mo na lang sabihin sa kanya ay take care. Okay, grabe naman yun. Nagpalaya ka doon. Okay. So, that's one of the songs. I think, is it the only English song in your EP?
No, there's another one also.
Dalawa sila. What's the other one?
It's called Aren't You Ready? It's
Okay,
it's a pop rock, very lively song.
There you go. Okay. So, tungkol sa naman yung Aren't You Ready?
Siguro, it talks about yung initial emotions when you experience yung puppy love. Tapos, nag-holding hands na kayo, sumasayaw na kayo together. And then, the song, it talks about taking that first initial leap. Aren't you ready for a dance? Aren't you ready to romance? So it's all very, how can I say? It's all very symbolic of youthful love and what blossoms from it.
Ang ganda. Okay, now let's talk about your songs in Filipino naman. You have 4? Tama ba?
Do I have 4? Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, 4. Sige, let's talk about, Sine muna.
Sine, yes. So, Sine, like I said, it was written and composed by Sir Gab Tagantad. I really like it because it's a very simple song, but it's the vibe, napaka chill pero playful at the same time. Very makulit siya, which I also like. And then, there's something just so beautiful to me about simple songs that have such a profound meaning. Because this song, napakasimple niya. Tungkol lang to sa, like I said, yung puppy love, wanting to take her to the cinema. But then there's so many ways you can interpret it also. Like, for example, when I do it live, I interpret sine in a way where inaya ko siya mag-sine, pero ginost niya ako. And that's also reflected sa music video where I'm just left there sitting alone na may bouquet of flowers beside me. So, I like to add my own little interpretations to it.
Okay, so that's Sine. Very fun.
Yeah.
Oo. And ang cute nung ginawa niyong video ng lola mo.
Oh.
About wanting to go to the Sine. Ang dami niyang stops. So you should check that out on his social media accounts. And now let's go to your next song naman in Filipino. What do you want to talk about?
This was the first Filipino song I wrote. It's called Sira. Nowadays, there are a lot of heartbreak songs. Like, without a doubt, napaka-common yung theme and topic when it comes to songwriting. But what I really like about this song is it wasn't so easy for me to write. Kasi, I wanted to do a song about heartbreak, but I also wanted to incorporate acceptance. I wanted there to be something good that comes out of it. Hindi lang na, I hate this person, they broke my heart, I'm just here broken. Gusto ko, I hate this person, I broke my heart, they broke my heart. But at the end of the day, it turned me into a better person. And through that, I felt their love. So that's what I wanted the song to convey. So it's about finding the beauty in separation and knowing na, sometimes things just don't work out. And siguro yung pinakamagandang gawin natin, kung mahal talaga natin ang isa't isa, is to let each other go. Yeah.
Ang mature, grabe. Dahil mo na alam sa love, first off. Okay. So, punta naman tayo sa next song mo in Filipino.
Yeah, so this one's called Abot Between. I wrote it in the plane. And kung mapapansin niyo po sa lyrics, ang daming imagery about the sky, about the clouds, maalapa-up. That's because I was on the plane. And I wanted the song to be an apology song. Usually apology songs are very quiet, very mellow. Pero ito, if you know me, I like to make things grand, very grandiose. So ginawa ko siyang kind of a yearner type song, a very rock ballad inspired. So yung chorus niya, pwede mo siya isigaw, when you're alone in your room or you want someone to forgive you. That's why I wrote the song.
And lastly, ano yung last track natin?
So, pa ba? There is Sine, Sira, Abot Between. I believe that's all the... Yeah, I believe that's all the Filipino...
Parang may isa pa? Yung parang nag-rap ka? Tama ba?
Yes, yung basta't ikay na yan. Yeah, okay. Well, this one is actually... It's the hardest one to play out of all of my songs. Which is funny kasi kung pinakinggan nyo, sobrang simple ng tunog niya. Pero it's so hard to sing and play at the same time. Kasi nga, parang nag-rap ka and then at the same time...
Dahil dyan sample. Yun yung pinasample, pinakamahirap. Okay, tungkol sa yung basta't ikay na riyan.
As the chorus suggests, basta't ikay na riyan ay ayos ang araw. So, as long as you're here with me, kahit ano man pinagdadaanan ko ngayon, basta't ikay na riyan, maging okay lang. Very cheesy, pero sometimes kailangan natin maranasan yung cheesiness in love songs to remind us how beautiful love really is.
So, ang daming themes, no? Sa EP mo, merong heartbreak, merong letting go of someone, meron namang happy na nandyan siya, and merong gusto lang manood ng sine. So, it's a mix of emotions when people listen to your EP. Okay. So, now let's talk about yung iba mo pang ginagawa in life. Aside from music, you are also busy with studies.
Yes, I'm currently a third-year student, college student. Yeah.
Okay, what are you studying? Saan? Go ahead.
I'm studying hotel and restaurant management in the University of the Philippines, Diliman. Dali kong binuo yung pangalan.
UP Diliman.
UP Diliman. And yeah, I couldn't be any more proud of how far I've gotten because it's not easy trying to balance all of this. But somehow we're still here. We're pushing through it. And ayun, buhay pa naman tayo.
Akala ko sabihin mo, I could not be any more stressed.
Yun rin. Yun rin.
Mahirap pa. Tsaka third year, isa yun sa mga
Yes,
artists,
yes.
parang feeling ko, mas mahirap pa yung third year kaysa sa graduating year.
Oh, yeah.
eh.
Oh, yeah.
Oo. So, paano mo nababalance yan? How's your schedule like?
Actually, yung pinakasimpleng answer dyan, hindi ko siya nababalance.
Di mo nababalance?
Actually, sobrang delayed ko na now because, ayun, trying to balance all of this, it's very difficult. And to anyone there who's still studying but having to balance work as well, I feel you. And naranasan ko na rin yung marami kang dapat gawin and then at the end, wala ka na rin nagawa kasi you feel like you're just frozen there, masyado ka na overwhelmed.
You try to do too much.
Yes,
Ganun.
exactly. And it burns you out. Mahirap talaga. Pero you just have to sort out your priorities and take it nice and slow and eventually makakarating ka rin sa finish line.
Yes. Well, don't worry about, not finishing in 4 years kasi you're still young and you're doing so much na yung mga kaklase mo hindi pa to na-experience and you're doing what you love, right? Just music. Okay. Now, let's open the floor for questions from our media friends. I have a question here coming from Amiel Bustle of Capex. So, Amiel.
Hi, Amiel.
Good ka talaga today. Asan na si Amiel? Okay. If you had to name one thing that you're most grateful for since joining Star Magic, what would it be?
If I were to name one thing that I'm most grateful for when it comes to, or when it came to joining Star Magic, it would have to be the support and the community that I was able to be a part of. Star Magic has a very healthy and very loving community, and I cannot be any more thankful for them opening their arms, welcoming me to their family, and yeah, I'm really really grateful to be here.
Thank you for your question, Amiel. Ang dali ngayon, ha? Hindi na nahihirapan kami sa questions niya. Okay, so now let's go back to your studies. You said you're taking up HRM, Hotel and Restaurant Management. Ano yung goal mo after this? Like, kasi you're doing music, and do you still plan on taking over your family's restaurant ba? Or do you wanna open up your own? Do you like cooking? Or sa hotel?
Yeah, well, actually, ever since my passion was music, but I've always been into entrepreneurship. I've always wanted to make something out of nothing and profit from it. So that's why I took management. I also want to, syempre, makatulong rin ako sa pamilya ko when it comes to managing a restaurant in the future. But yeah, HRIM is there for me as sort of a ground base. It's where I go back to my roots. It's very humbling na. So, ayun, that's what I do.
Now, syempre, this begs the question, since we all know who your parents are, we want to know their role in this. Meron bang kondisyon na sinet ang parents mo na, okay, you can do this, pero you have to finish your studies?
Well, yeah, exactly like what you said. Ayun nga, yun yung condition. Kahit sa mga siblings ko, kahit na, ngayon, I can technically make my own decisions already. Syempre, my parents are still there to remind me that iba pa rin yung studies mo. And, you're in a good place right now. Why try to shake things up when you don't have to? You're in a good place right now when it comes to studies. You're making the most out of what you have. So, ayun, I think I'm gonna hold their word to heart. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's nice. Mahirap yun Mahirap
Yeah.
magtapos ng pag-aaral, lalo na kung nagtatrabaho ka na, nakikita mo na yung real world, ika nga. Real
Definitely.
world. Yes. But that's good. Okay. Now, bukod sa singing and yun nga, yung pagiging isang entrepreneur, of course, everyone's wondering, do you wanna enter acting? Is this something that you see yourself doing years from now?
Oh yeah, well the plan is always there to enter acting eventually, but as of now, music is my home base. Yun ang sasabihin ko. And I admire the profession of acting. I admire the art. I admire everyone in the space. But this is my passion, and no one can touch me when it comes to my music.
Yeah, obviously, talagang you're really into it. Pero have you ever tried acting? Meron ka bang
Yeah.
nagawang project before?
Yeah, actually, nung, ayun, mga production nung sa school, nagkakaroon kami ng play dati, yung Wizard of Oz. So fitting na.
So, sino ka? Sino ka doon?
I was the Tin Man.
Oh, okay.
I was the Tin Man. And it was fun kasi musical din siya. So I was kind of able to include both of my passions and join them into one. It was a very fun experience.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yun pa lang so far. So wala pang foray into like TV shows or movies. Kahit extra lang nung bata ka.
Actually,
Hindi
wala.
pa na-try?
Wala pa
Oh.
talaga.
Okay, interesting
Yeah,
Kasi yung mga, di ba, mga
Oo.
anak ng both actors, like, kahit
Yeah.
nga isa lang yung parent mo na actor, usually nakita
Yeah,
na yung,
yeah, yeah.
nakita na sila sa TV show or movie. Ikaw never ba?
No, never pa talaga.
Oh, okay.
My mom always wanted me to choose for myself.
Yeah.
And she never pushed anything on me, which I'm really grateful for.
Okay. Well, this is not me pushing you into it, but it's really part of the questions. Let's imagine lang, hypothetical. If you were to enter the world of acting, if you were to be a leading man, who is your ideal leading lady? Ideal leading lady.
Well, di ako actor, so I don't know, but someone who I admire right now, and she can also sing very well. I admire Bel Mariano a lot. So, ayun. I'd have to say Bel Mariano.
Bel Mariano. Okay. Have you met her?
No, not yet. I know there will come a day though when we'll probably cross paths, pero
Oo, mga ABS-CBN balls.
Yeah,
Basta tayo
yeah.
nagkakasama-samang mga Star Magic artists, mga
Yeah.
magkakapamilya. Okay. So, thank you. Thank you for that question. Okay, next one. Seeing your peers inside the PBB house, do you also see yourself as a housemate if given the chance?
ako, I never really thought it was for me. It's nice, PBB is great, and I'm very proud of my co-signees who made it, and they're in there and all that. Cannot be any more proud. But as for me, as an artist myself, I'd like to venture into more opportunities where I can showcase my craft, and I also want to be, obviously I want to be known for my craft as well. So, as of now, PBB is nowhere in sight. But, ayun, sa mga housemates na co-signees ko dyan, you know who you are, very proud of you. And, yeah, hopefully you make it out alive.
Oh, tsaka wala ka ng time kasi nga third year college
Yes,
ka pa.
hindi ko rin mabibitawan yung studies ko.
Oo, mahirap pagsabayin. Okay. Now, do we have other questions po from our friends? Just let us know kung meron po kayo na gusto mong itanong.
Please don't be shy, I don't bite.
Kasi ang daming pwedeng i-unlock kay Christoph, no? Kasi parang ang dami niya pang pwedeng ikwento sa atin. Okay, so, habang nagpe-prepare po sila ng kanilang mga questions, okay. Meron na po? Okay, Miss Janice Navida of Bulgar will be asking you a
Hi, ma'am. Nice to see you.
question.
Hi, Christoph.
Hi, ma'am.
Being known as the son of Gladys and Christopher, how would you describe your mom and dad? Lalo na sa career mo ngayon, gaano sila ka-supportive sa iyo?
Well, ang alam lang nila sa akin is ang music is my passion talaga. Wala nang iba, honestly. And nagpapasalamat lang ako sa parents ko Kasi, ayun nga, wala silang pinupush sa akin. They always wanted me to venture into my own little things, no? Pinapaalala lang nila sa akin is, be humble, remain grateful with what you have. Paa sa lupa, mata sa langit. So, yun po. They're very supportive naman.
Kanina you mentioned about the Take Care song mo, no? Na-inspired dun sa parang previous, ano ba to? Can we call it a relationship na ba? Or,
Yeah. It's a relationship, yes.
Are they aware of this one? Kasi parang last time na tinanong ko si Gladys about your love life, wala siyang nabanggit.
Oh yeah, because my mom is PR trained. Well,
Ay, ikaw hindi.
yeah, ako very much PR trained. So thank you for your wonderful question. To answer your question, yes, they know naman. And hindi ko naman siya tinatago from them. So, ayun. Thank you for your wonderful question.
Pero gaano sila ka-supportive naman sa love life mo?
Well, right now I'm just focusing on my music and my craft, and that's all my focus is right now. And my parents know that as well. And my parents always remind me that at the end of the day, you're going to be the one to create your own path. So obviously, keep your priorities in check. Put your mind kung alam kung saan dapat, diba? So, ayun, thank you po. Thank you for your question.
Nasa lang kasi kilala si Gladys, di ba na-kontrabida on screen. In real life ba, ganun din ba siya? May pagka-stage mom? Or sa love life mo, nakikialam din ba siya?
If kontrabida po ba yung mom ko is the question, no? Well, next question, joke lang. I would have to say she's very professional. Alam niya paano i-separate yung persona niya, kumbaga. Very loving siya as a mother. And honestly, nakakagulat na imagine mo, mapapanood mo siya sa TV. Tapos, ina-expect mo, sasampalin ka niya. Tapos, ending pala yayakin mo. So, ayun. She's very, I admire my mom a lot. So, ayun, yun ang masabi.
And safe. So wala pa siyang kinumpronta na girl na gustong mapalapit sa'yo or napapalapit sa'yo?
Wala pa po. Ayun nga, as my mom knows, sobrang laser focus ko sa craft ko. And yun talaga yung hinahone ko ngayon. And I'm very proud with the EP that I've come up with. I'm very proud with all the people that has helped me. So, ayun po, yeah.
Thank you and good luck, Christoph.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Janice Navida of Bulgar. Pero ang ganda ma-picture namin yun, no? Na how is Miss Gladys kaya as like a future mom-in-law? Oo. Pero apparently, according to you, very loving, very supportive.
Very loving, very loving.
Okay, this one is a question from our online viewers naman. If offered to do an acting project with your parents, would you say yes? Why or why not?
Titingnan natin dyan is yung timing. Again, as of now, I don't see myself doing much acting as early as now. But my mind is definitely set on it in the future. And I want to establish my name muna with my craft. So, yeah, but definitely that sounds like such a fun thing to do. Imagine, what an honor, no? Masasampal ka ni Gladys Reyes. No? Such an honor. Such an honor. So, yeah, I like that question and the answer is yes, future.
And kanina nga, ang guests namin dito ay theater actors. So, kinukumbay nila acting and singing. And you've also mentioned that you've done Wizard of Oz before.
Yeah,
so,
I have.
are you also open to enter the world of theater?
Oh yeah, like theater is something that mesmerizes me kasi it's very performative. You have to bring yourself out there. You have to project. You have to really convey every single mannerism. You have to convey every single facial expression that you do. And it's something that I enjoy doing. Kasi a lot of people say na OA ako. I admit, medyo OA naman talaga ako in real life. I like to be extra. Yun ang sasabihin ko. So, ayun, theater is really something that fascinates me talaga. And I've seen a lot of plays, I've seen a lot of productions, and it's something that really interests me.
And sa theater kasi, as you said, kailangan you have to project
Yeah.
your voice as well, di ba? And can I just say, you have very strong lungs. Talaga, yan, parang hindi na kailangan ng mic. Talaga, as in, hindi lahat blessed with ganyan kalakas na boses, which is, I think, perfect for theater. So it's nice that you're also open to it. But of course, we also know that talagang rock ang nasa
Yes.
heart and soul mo. And let's talk about that. Yung inspiration mo sa pagpasok ng genre na ito. Like, has it always been rock for you? O nung bata ka ba, iba yung kinakanta mo? Bakit ito na yung biglang, ba't na-inlove ka sa rock?
Well, I think kasi as I explore different types of music, I feel like yung rock talaga yung pinakabumagay sa akin. Again, like you said, my voice is very boom, right?
Yeah.
So when I sing rock, it almost comes second nature to me. It's very fun, and what I like about rock is hindi ka na kino-confine into a box. Kasi there are a lot of rock people who just do what they want to do. And, as long as it's their philosophy, they're gonna do it kasi sila yan. It's about, sa akin kasi, what I like about rock as a genre, walang polished, walang nothing, it's not clean. What I like about it is very authentic siya. Very, kung ayaw mo ako, wala tayong problema dyan. You can find someone else. Very ganun yung philosophy na pinoproject niya. Which I really like kasi it aligns with what my philosophies are in life. Na you don't have to please anyone that does not even want to be pleased, diba? So, yeah.
That's very hard to have, yung mindset na yan, especially when you have parents who are like yours, na nasa industry na they have to be well-liked. Pero ikaw, you grew up having that mindset na, no, I'm fine, like, very unapologetically yourself, di ba?
That's exactly what it is, yes.
Oo, ang galing nagawa mo yung mindset na yun as early as now. And now, speaking of your parents again, meron tayong question from our online viewers again. How's it like being the son of the Primera Contrabida?
Well, ayun, I'm very glad to be my mom's son, sa totoo lang. Like I keep saying, she's very loving. She's, yung mga napapanood niyo sa TV, hindi siya ganun in the house. Iba talaga yung behavior niya towards what she wants you to see on TV towards versus what she actually is at home. She adores and she appreciates her fans. She loves her children. She loves her family. And I think, what more could you ask for with an artista, no? Sa akin, my mom ticks all of the boxes. So, I love her a lot for that.
And ituloy na natin yung family life ninyo. Ikaw naman, how are you as a kuya?
Ayun, so, apat po kami magkakapatid. Ako yung panganay. It's fun. Kasi alam mo yung typical kuya things where minsan parang tinutokso mo sila, gano'n. But at the end of the day, they know that you love them and that you're there for them. Medyo inconvenient lang minsan kasi nagpapatid na sila sa akin, nagpapasundo, gano'n, ginawa ng service. Pero
Ikaw na lang ba yung nagda-drive?
oh yeah, so pati si Mami, ayun, ginagawa akong service minsan. Pero okay lang naman. Basta complimentary yung food, okay lang naman.
That's how they keep you grounded, di ba? Pwede ikaw
That
si
is how
first
they-
off.
Yeah.
Pero, pagdating sa bahay, mag-drive ka para
Yes,
sa akin, anak.
yes.
Ganon. Okay, now, let's go to our next question. This is about you being an artist. Sino ang gusto mong makakolab naman, if ever?
Siguro yung tunog ko kasi, it has a lot of influences from early 2000s, late 90s OPM. So, Eraserheads, syempre, hindi yan mawawala. Parokya ni Edgar. Gusto ko kasi yung may kulit yung songs ko. So, nakuha ko yun sa kanila. Parokya, River Maya, Ichiworm, sila Kuya Jugs. Nowadays, I admire Ben and Ben. They're one of my favorites. Cup of Joe. So, siguro ngayon though, today, I would love to collab with Sir Ellie Buendia or Kuya Ogie Alcacid. So, yun po.
Sir Ellie or Sir Ogie. Okay. So now I think we're running out of time because it's Pero before we let you go, Christoph, pwede bang we already saw you perform Sine, but is there any other track that you'd like to sing for us before you leave? Para may may sneak peek into your EP also.
Well, I don't want to leave everyone on a low note, but I'd really like to perform Sira.
Uy, gusto namin yung mga ganyang songs, heartbreak songs. Hello, fake na. Pinoy crowd ito. Siyempre, di mawawala yan.
Hopeless romantics pala kayo.
Sige, ito yung sinabi mong tungkol sa yung...
Acceptance, finding the beauty in separation.
Yes, and you're thankful for that.
Yes.
Okay, sige. Pwede bang parinig ng... okay, mag-isa. Do you wanna use your guitar?
Yes!
Okay, sige. Siyempre, sayang naman. Sayang naman na na may dala siyang Taylor guitar na napakaganda kung hindi natin gagamitin, okay? So, na-spoil tayo ni Christoph today. Meron tayong opening and closing sample. Wow!
Dapat pala yung Sine yung
Yung last. Okay lang yan. Gusto namin ng mag-emo afternoon.
This is called Sira. Thank you.
Yay! Once again, guys, Christoph's EP is now out. Please invite everyone to check it out.
Hi guys, maraming salamat for this